everyone. In today's video, some friends and I are going to be playing Mansions of Madness, a tabletop mystery exploration game. None of us have ever played the game before, so there will be many times where we have to pause to read rules or other game mechanics. I am also sure that there are several things that we missed or messed up on. If that is the case, let me know down in the comments so we can fix those the next time we play. With that said, I present to you part 1 of our mystery. Okay, I think we can go ahead and start on that. If we have questions, we can go over the rules reference. There are puzzles in this game that we'll have to solve. We'll have to solve, and we'll go over that when it comes to it. All right, so go ahead and pick your character. Did you all learn to?
Yeah.
Yep, just you.
Yeah, I gotta pick one.
Who'd you pick? Question Fairmount. Millionaire.
You picked the millionaire?
I like the skills. The athlete.
Yep.
Yeah, we might need a priest.
I was looking at him.
I got the parapsychologist.
Okay.
His stats are pretty even across the board, which is nice. Same with this one.
So I'll be like the insane tank. I guess.
Alright.
Anti-insane.
Exactly.
I think I'll take
I'll be the monster hunter.
I got 5 in lore too, so I think I'll come handy with clues and shit.
I got 5 in strength and 9 health, so I could probably take out all the monsters.
Yeah, so the idea is if we run into things that are higher skilled, or like strength. Who's got the high? Yeah, you do strength. I do will.
I guess I do influence.
Yeah, if you can. You can't always do it that way, but that's how we're going to want to try to do it.
Alright.
The athlete.
Most likely. Oh, by the way, these are gray because most people paint these.
Oh, because people like love.
Painting this kind of stuff.
We got a book. This guy's him.
Who are you?
Preston Fairmount.
What's it say? The millionaire?
I think that's probably him, right? Yeah, because he's got the. No, this is him. I thought so.
Oh,
Who are you?
The parapsychologist.
Are you a female?
Yeah.
Can I see your card?
Oh,
Doctor.
you're a female?
Oh yeah, he's a.
We want to paint this.
Trust
me.
me.
Trust me.
People get
They-
religious about painting these.
Like they only the store-bought ones. They're trash. To them.
That's why they leave them gray. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, but then it sucks for people who don't want to paint them.
That's true.
You can always paint over paint.
They should have it as an option to be gray.
Oh yeah.
Poor marketing on their part.
Okay.
Start it.
All right. All right. All right. It says 60 to 90 minutes, but I've heard it takes a lot longer than that.
Alright.
Cycle.
After a rash of disappearances, your investigation brings you to the Vanderbilt mansion during a meeting of a particular astronomical society. Can you unravel the mystery before the cycle of eternity turns once more? There's 15 of these? Jeez, I'm not reading that.
No. Yeah, I think that's just if you want to. Yeah, that's different scenarios.
Oh.
Oh. Well, yeah. So it gets more difficult. and less-
No, and longer.
Yep. Well, I've heard that
Physical product. Wait, go back.
well, these tiles can only go for so many scenarios that you can buy add-ons if they're like $2 or $3 for the
Okay.
extra stuff. But anyway, it does say 60 to 90 minutes. I looked on Reddit; they said 3 hours. So,
Hopefully you guys don't got plans.
well, I did say 3 to 5. I told them that.
Oh.
Okay, so go ahead and start this. Select invest. Oh, do you guys want to read the back of your story or not?
I already
did.
did.
Yeah, I already did.
I meant out loud, but alright. Y'all ain't the D&D folks. Alright. Duration. Alright, select investigators. Okay, so you're Rita, right?
Yeah.
Preston.
I'm first. Oh, shoot.
Oh, I have the wrong character. You gave me Mina Typhon.
I did?
Yeah.
God dang it.
I'm the crazy one.
Agatha?
I'm the crazy bitch.
I thought I
No,
saw.
you're the philosopher. She's not crazy. She's the sane one.
That's why you gotta read the back of the cards, because it might actually be insane.
Rita has always been good at running. Growing up in the South, she was well acquainted with discrimination and knowing when to make herself scarce. When she came up to Akron to attend the university on a track and field scholarship, she found things had not changed much as she hoped. The creepy people chasing after her wore black robes, not white, but Rita ran all the same. When her roommate was attacked in the night while wearing Rita's jacket, Rita decided to do something about it. She started looking into the matter and found that the mysterious assailants were not part of the KKK as she had assumed. Now Rita eagerly pursues any chance investigating the unknown and hidden cults that flourish right under the noses of the authorities. She is done running.
Agatha Crane has degrees in mathematics and psychology. She is a rational, intelligent woman who believes the reason is the antidote to superstition. That evidence is required for argument, and that the most complex mysteries of the natural world and human mind can be understood rationally. Why then she dedicates so much of her research to so-called extrasensory perception and the existence of ghosts is a baffling mystery to almost everyone who knows her. Agatha calls her field of study parapsychology, in an attempt to remove the stigma associated with the occult in respectable academic circles. Her search for test subjects and data continually leads to her dangerous places and disputable people, much to the despair of her long-suffering husband, Wilbur. But she is committed to her tasks for a reason that only she seems to know.
Preston Fairmount was never thought much about where his family's money came from. All he knew was that he had plenty, took great advantage of it whenever possible. His father seemed troubled at times and tried to explain about his grandfather's business and the demands of something called the Order of the Silver Twilight. But Preston never paid any mind. At best, it was boring, and at worst, when his father died, when his father seemed the most distraught, it was insane. Then his father died. Recently, Preston attended the seance hosted by a fashionable young lady of his acquaintance. She promised him a night to remember, and she certainly delivered. His father appeared right there above the table, and Preston was not the only one who saw it. Since then, he has pulled out a trunk of his father's old things and started thinking a lot about where his family got their money.
Alright, Matteo Castelli's life has not been an easy, even, or perhaps especially, since finding his calling and becoming a priest. The past few decades in Mexico have been racked with instability and conflict between a secular government and a traditional and religious populace. Father Matteo struggled to balance his faith with the pragmatic concerns of preaching when the law told him he must not. But as difficult as the political situation in Mexico has been, that is not what has assaulted Matteo's faith at its core. An investigation into a rash of murders and kidnappings in his home state led not to a political violence as Matteo had suspected, but to a gruesome and horrid cult thriving at the heart of the brewing war. How, Matteo wondered, could a kind and loving God allow what he saw that night to exist? His prayers are still unanswered, but Matteo now seeks answers on his own.
So you know it's Mateo.
Mateo.
Yeah, Mateo. I didn't know a guy named Mateo.
Oh, my bad.
That's fine. No.
How did I say it, Matteo?
You were saying you kind of did Mateo, and then you said Mateo once, and then you went back to Mateo.
Alright. Does that look right?
That's everybody.
Alright. Alright, so starting items. Okay, so these are the starting items. Each investigator begins with 2 clues. And, okay, so we're gonna have Zach you want to search for those 5 items, we all of us, or the 4, and I'll get this. We are going to just whoever wants. We're going to just split these items up between us however we want. So if you think you can make use of the item the best, then say you want the item.
I'm getting a machete.
Oh, you got
I
strength?
think,
Yeah,
for sure.
Alright, so there's 2 of those.
I'll get the lantern.
Okay.
I guess I'll take holy water. You can't go wrong with holy water.
I guess, yeah, it makes sense for me to have the Bible.
King James Bible. Let's feed the mind. Did I find
That's
it?
a spell. I have that.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't find that.
It's right there.
Who gets that?
Whoever, just read it out, and whoever you think would be
Machete.
able to use it the
You
best.
said lantern.
Yeah.
Are you sure you guys don't want to read them before you select?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, go ahead and read. Yeah, go ahead and read them so we know what they do.
Alright, machete, bladed weapon. Although more commonly used as a tool for cutting vegetation, it will do well against against the horrors you now face. Holy water, action, discard 1 horror and become focused, then discard this card.
I'll take that one.
Oh yeah, because you're gonna take probably. Most.
King James Bible, it's a tome. Action, you or another investigator within range may discard 1 face down horror.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that.
And then what's yours?
You may discard this card to convert all clues into successes while attacking unarmed.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. So that's, remember how I was telling you about this?
Mhm.
You would use that to convert it to that
All
if you're unarmed. Yeah, or all of them.
Feed the mind. Action. You or another investigator within range becomes focused. Then flip this card. You feel your mind expanding as the universe spins around you. And then it has this little symbol with a 2 next to it.
You're not supposed to read the back. Sorry, I should have mentioned that. Yeah, so when you use a spell, you use the action, then you flip it over and you
Read that.
read that
Oh,
after.
okay.
Sorry, I should have
I
mentioned
get
that.
very close. So.
So you or another investigator within range becomes focused. And focus is happens when you become focused. You may discard this card to convert all clues to successes while resolving a test. So
Who's got the intelligence? Highest intelligence. Mine's 2. Or sorry, or would
Lore?
it be lore?
I have the highest lore.
it'd either be lore or
Yeah.
lore would probably be intelligence. You got
I got lore.
okay.
5.
Go ahead and take that. I think that's because can you use that on? Okay, that's for you. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you two probably should take the most like healing effects if you guys are going to be the shields. Essentially.
Let's see
You
what
got
it
8. You got 8 health.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 9. So
And you
Alright.
got the strength. Okay.
alright.
So everybody's got 2 clue scrolls? Okay.
Continue. Yeah, you said clue scrolls were 2.
Clue scrolls.
That's what I was doing. That's what I wanted to finish it.
Oh. Alright, continue. So.
Read it.
Oh, we shall see that at which dogs howl in the dark, and that at which cats prick up their ears after midnight. H.P. Lovecraft.
You slump into your office chair after another long day of interviews. You've been investigating the disappearances surrounding a wealthy neighborhood for 2 weeks, but you have nothing to show for it. The telephone rings. You answer and hear the panicked voice of an older man. Is this the investigator who visited the Vanderbilt estate? You flip through the files on your desk. William Vanderbilt, a wealthy bachelor, mother recently deceased. He has refused to meet with you, but you are able to speak to several members of his serving staff. This is Eugene, Mr. Vanderbilt's butler. I didn't know who else to call. The police think I'm crazy. Unnatural things have started happening here. I'm worried for my master. I think he's in danger. Please You hang up the phone, throw on your coat, and leave for the Vanderbilt estate.
Okay, so I guess based on this, we'll probably have to help
Mr. Vanderbilt?
Mr. Vanderbilt or the butler somehow. He thinks he's in danger, so I guess, yeah, like Zach said, probably gotta help him out.
There's also people who have been disappearing surrounding a wealthy neighborhood for 2 weeks.
His mother just died.
Wait, where does it say all that?
Top part is the people who
Oh,
have been
yeah.
disappearing. And then
Whose mother just died?
In the middle.
a
William
wealthy
Vanderbilt,
bachelor,
fourth
mother
paragraph.
recently deceased. Okay. So,
I'm glad you guys were wrong. I missed half of that.
Alright, continue.
Alright. Okay, so we gotta find that piece.
Car rattles up the uneven drive, pulling to a stop in front of the estate. Several cars and carriages are parked along the drive. However, the butler who contacted you is nowhere to be seen. You knock on the large oak door to no response. Fearing something has happened, you try the handle, and the door swings open in a lavish entryway. Place the lobby tile and walls as indicated.
Oh,
Continue.
the walls.
It is.
Well, there's
No, it's a picture. It's
yeah,
highlighted.
it wants a picture there. So, find it. So many tiles. Place the lobby and walls. These are. It's hard to tell what these are sometimes.
You want to just pull out a bunch and then we can start going through them?
Oh, there it is.
There's 2 pictures. One's more over here, you can kind of see.
Oh,
So,
yeah, you're right.
I'm not sure what it is though.
Guess I should have just kept these in different piles. Would have been easier. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you just hold on there. Well, because we got to keep room on the table. That's kind of why I don't want to. That works. No. Yeah, that works.
I have a couple of them.
Did you place? Oh, did you put the other one on there?
We can't see it.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you hit continue, I can figure out which one it is. And
Okay. Sorry. So what happened? How? Oh, okay.
nobody's there.
And we're in the
and
building?
now we're in the building. Was it just a normal picture again?
Yeah, it was just a normal picture.
And it went right here.
I believe so. It will come back.
So, place our tiles here.
Yep. All right. You step into the warmth of the house. A strange stillness hangs in the air, and your footsteps echo through the quiet entrance. Place your investigator figures as indicated.
Okay, fine.
Yep. That's all of those. All right. Continue. In the middle of the lobby sits a table with a small pile of papers. Place a search token as indicated. You have one.
I don't have search tokens.
I have those. Okay.
Another one.
A table with a telephone sits at the top of the staircase on the right. Place a search token as indicated.
Here. Sure. Close enough.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. A mysterious painting of a nightmare landscape looms over the lobby staircase. Place a search token as indicated. The silence is broken by the muffled shouts and sounds of crashing pots and pans coming from the door on your left. Place an explore token as indicated. You notice a shelf stacked with books and other objects nearby. Pushing it in front of the door could prevent someone or something from coming through. Place a barricade as indicated.
Very
should be one of like the square. Yeah, we got. It's like a bookcase looking. Like this.
Yeah, I don't have any of those. Where is it?
It's where into the.
Cool. Continue.
Okay. 3 other doors.
Jeez.
Wow.
Go ahead, read that, Andrew.
3 other doors lead into the mansion place. Explorer tokens as in.
I have one about it.
Oh.
One right there, one right there.
Oh, near the
So
door.
all the doors. Yeah.
All right.
Give me a lot of fireplaces.
Everybody kind of try to make as much room as you can because this is going to expand out. All right. All right. So investigator face. Who wants to go first?
Well, I guess I'll go check out that creepy painting.
What?
The mysterious painting up here.
Okay, so you need to move. So you're gonna take. Yeah, I think.
So that's one move of his 2-part moves.
Well, since he moved here, that's one action,
And then to investigate would be a second.
second action, right? Okay, so you this one, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, it's your move. Go ahead, read it.
A mysterious painting of a landscape under the night sky overlooks the lavish entryway.
Search it.
Yeah. Shadowy figures can be seen amidst the landscape. However, something in the star catches your interest.
Okay, so now what you're gonna do is your lore. What's your lore?
5.
Okay, you roll a 5, and
Okay.
you're gonna tell me how many successes you get, and I'm gonna put it in.
Well, yeah, one.
Let's try not to go crazy with the rolls. All right, so 1.
But I could use one of these to
Yes,
turn that.
if you want to.
No.
No. Okay.
The recollection of the constellations is hazy, but something about the paintings rub you the wrong way. There must be a detail you are missing.
Dang. Okay, so just so y'all know, you can retry that because he didn't. It's
He
still
didn't
there.
figure it out,
He
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
figure it out. I guess we'll just go clockwise.
Check out this table.
Can I scroll through this? Oh, perfect. You're gonna check the table out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's still in the same room, right? Because there's
Yes.
no. So he can do that and then move,
Yeah.
right?
Afterwards, yes.
Okay, cool.
A disheveled pile of paper sits on a table.
Go ahead and search.
Yeah. Paper stacked on a table on invitation marked with today's date. The stars have come around to their positions in the cycle of eternity. The Vanderbilt Astronomy Association cordially invites you to a celebratory evening and gain one clue. Oh, then it's called the Surface Joker.
Gotta be a little louder now. I can barely hear you.
Sure.
Sorry.
He's recording.
So,
Can
obviously,
you turn that down a little bit too?
astronomy is a big part
Thanks.
of what's going on.
So
Something-
far.
Yeah.
It's mentioned stars a couple times.
You know, you got rid of. Okay, you did.
Yeah. So it's still your turn if you want to move.
You can do one more action. You can move.
You could either investigate one of the other rooms or move into one of these 2 rooms.
Should I investigate?
I would be careful of this one, just because there was
I
noise.
was gonna go that way on mine.
Oh. Okay.
So because I got the strength and the machete.
Oh,
So if
you're
you
gonna
want to avoid that, I mean we can talk about turns.
Yes, you can.
In the head, so it's best to know who's gonna do what.
Can we do anything
That's a
with
good
these?
idea though, because then you can also barricade if you need to.
Yes.
Sorry. Go ahead, Andrew.
Can we? What's the purpose of these?
It won't let us go that way.
Not yet. We gotta figure out why
okay,
that's
I see. I gotcha.
tech.
I think it's different maps each time though, because
That too.
It could be. Okay, I see.
gotcha.
Should I go this way?
It's up to you.
Yeah, you could.
Is that a door? Oh, it is a door. Yeah, I mean that's away from the noise, and like Zach said, he's gonna investigate that on his round.
And it looks like Andrew can. I think Andrew should try and do. How many lore?
We got how much? 2 lore.
Andrew,
So
I have,
Andrew and Tyler should probably do most of the searches.
Yeah, I'll come
me and
this
you
way.
should do a lot of the investigating for right now until we get spread out a little bit.
Yeah.
I guess I'll check out the room on the right then.
Okay.
Explore.
I gotta read it.
The door leads to a small front room of the mansion.
Okay.
Hey, we had that tile
The
out. All
light-
right. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
The light from the entry shines into a dimly lit office as you open the door. A lamp sits on a large wooden desk, casting long shadows across a mess of papers and books scattered around the room. Discard this explore token and place the office tile and
Oh.
the wall as indicated.
Oh, it does say office time. Yep, that's the right one.
Boom. So there is another way to go that way too.
Okay, so what's
So would he move
Uh,
into the
It
room?
needs a wall.
Well, it will tell you if you're not. Okay, so
So-
it needs to.
It
Oh,
needs a wall.
Yeah, we'll just hit continue so we can see it. I don't have any more of those. I don't think.
is it a painting picture?
You might as well just give them to me. I'm just gonna stack them all up here. You can give me the clues and a few of the investigations, so you don't have to keep digging in there either.
We got have those.
Yeah, I mean the cards are there, so
Yeah. Here, someone place that in the right spot.
Well,
Yeah, go ahead and take what you want. Okay, the desktop under the lamp is cluttered with papers. Place the search token as indicated.
Yep.
Okay. Across the room, a bookcase stacked with books and other items stands against one wall. Among the items, you spot something useful. Place the candle's common item as indicated. An investigator can pick up an item in his space as part of the trade action. Place the candle's common item as indicated. That's here.
so that would be a whole turn to pick that up.
I'm guessing, yeah. Because yeah, it would be because it's a trade action.
So, before we get too far,
Yes.
we should probably stay 2 and 2. Someone needs to follow him with lore, and someone needs to follow me. Do you think, or do you want to just spread out completely?
The only one I'm worried about right now is where you're going. I would since there's no obvious like other point here, so I think he's probably gonna have to come back anyway.
Okay.
So I think
Yeah.
he's
So
fine.
you could actually go over there and get that stuff then.
Well, I could do that. Or yeah, actually that'd be a good idea. What was the? That's actually not a bad. Okay. All right. So got the candle. You may move one space into the explored area. Do you want to move into the area or not?
Wouldn't somebody else have one there?
I mean, it's
He's
up,
going to, so it doesn't matter
You
if
can
you
either-
do. It just wastes one of your moves for your next turn.
no. This is a free move.
No, I'm saying, but so if he goes
Oh, if he
here, it
has
would go
to-
it'd still
yeah.
be 1, 2, or 1, 2, instead of him just going 1, 2. You know. what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah.
No, it's,
You're gonna say where you're at. Okay.
Gotta be smart.
Yeah. Okay.
It's your turn.
My turn. So I will move. Priest. All right. So I'll probably. I only can do one of these.
So I would do this one and then move back to do that one on your next turn,
Okay. Yep. I'll move.
and then
and
trade
then
for that.
Trade for this. Okay.
You wanna read it out loud for the.
Yeah. I was just seeing if I had to click over here again. So candles, light source. You may discard this card to convert all clues to successes while casting a spell. God dang it. Andrew has the spell.
You go trade it.
We might have to trade it. Okay. So that ends mine.
Well, it's not much of trading.
All right, I'm going to investigate the room to the left.
This one?
Yep. A ruckus can be heard on the other side of this door shouting shouting the crash of pots and pans, and is that hissing? Explore.
you have no qualms, so.
Alright, the door swings open to reveal a dining room. In the chaos, an aging man in a tailcoat scrambles through the serving window into the kitchen as he tries to escape a strange black creature writhing on the dining room table. Discard this explorer token and place the dining room tile and wall as indicated.
So there's a black creature just writhing on
Yeah,
the...
it says, but so there was someone in there that scrambled through the serving window. So that's important to know.
that's probably the butler. He's in a tailcoat. It's
Could
the
be.
butler.
Could be the butler.
Okay.
So we'll continue. Alright, the creature turns to face you. Its black serpentine body shifts and changes, playing tricks in your eyes. As you try to focus on it, the creature unfurls its leathery wings and unleashes a blood-curdling screech. Spawn a haunting horror as indicated, then suffer 2 horror.
Intelligence negate? No.
That's not good.
Will. Will negate.
Okay. Yeah, so what you're going to do... Is it will?
Yeah, it's will.
Okay, so you're going to roll the... What's your will? 4?
4.
You're going to roll 4 dice. And the amount of successes you get will negate the 2. So if you get 1 success, you only take 1 horror. If you get 2 successes,
1.
so you take 1 horror. And that... And you take the horror card. Yep. Unless you want to
This
use...
one?
Yes, unless you want to use a... Did you roll any clues?
No.
Okay, so you'll have to just take that. And then... Go ahead and read what it does.
Your heart races and your breath catches in your throat. Resolve immediately. No additional effect. Flip this card face down.
So
We're
nothing
good.
So nothing
Just,
happened?
Nothing happened. I just got a little startled.
He got a little startled, but he's at 4 will now.
Got some adrenaline.
We gotta be careful of him.
Oh yeah, he's down to 4.
Yeah, that... So this, how many cards you have is how much...
Oh, that helps you
Look at
keep
the
track.
symbol. It's the same as... Oh, so that's what I would roll.
That's what you rolled was 4.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay, so now I'm at 4.
will.
Okay.
So
Is
we...
that a bad thing?
That is a bad thing, because he's low
'cause
on will.
I'm low on will.
So he gets he's the guy that gets startled easily, or she, you know, she
Oh,
she
I'm a-
she almost peed her pants.
Anyway, so continue.
Okay, and then so I spawn the horror.
Oh, that's pretty tight.
In the center of the dining room table, a carving knife sits embedded in a roast. Place knife, common item as indicated. An investigator can pick up an item in its space as part of the trade action. So does that have stats on it? Like the monster? What's on the bottom?
So yes, I will go over that in just a second.
Because I'm probably gonna attack it if I can.
Okay, you said a knife, right?
Yeah.
Is it which side is it? Oh, it's on the same side. Okay, so since we are into monsters already, you think that'd be that? Wait. Yeah, that one's actually pretty strong. Okay.
What did I do? Yeah. I opened up Pandora's box. Boys.
Well, we got that
There was a
barricade.
barricade for
We
the
can
reason.
close it up. We don't want to deal with it.
But we gotta get the knife. What's the knife do?
Okay.
Oh, the knife's not even that good.
I don't even think that barricade will do anything. You can move through impassable borders.
Yeah, it does say it can move through impassable spaces.
Impassable space is the dotted lines. Because it's flying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It can't float through things.
I thought it
It's
was
just the
small.
impassable space is the dotted. Remember like that staircase?
Yes.
Gotcha.
These knives are weird.
Yeah. Cool though. Let me see that. Okay. So the top green is the awareness. A monster's awareness is referenced when an investigator resolves an evade check in a space that contains multiple monsters. So when you try to evade, you only have to roll. So if there's multiple monsters in a space, you only have to go against one monster's awareness. You only have to roll against one monster. It's going to be the highest, which this guy's really high, 5. Right? It's a 5.
Okay.
So yeah, no running away.
Yeah, well,
Or evading.
he's going to be harder to run away from.
No, it says Hunting Horror 5, then there's 6 down here, and on
Yeah.
the back it says 3.
Yeah, I'm just saying that the green one is the awareness.
Okay, so I pretty much have to fight him.
Well, you're not in that space yet. Technically, you're still here.
Well, okay, continue.
Yeah.
Sorry.
2. The blue one is the horror rating. A monster's horror rating is referenced when an investigator resolves a horror check within range of multiple monsters. So every turn you're in the same space as a monster, you have to roll a horror check. So if you don't
What's
kill
a horror check? Do I have to roll?
it, you will again.
Jesus.
He's a 6.
What's the
3.
say?
Brawn is
The
the
monsters.
red. A monster's brawn represents its physical prowess and is referenced by various effects. See barricades, and then I think. Wait, what's his health?
Probably Brawn, the 3, because it matches.
Probably brawn, yeah.
I can't even kill it in one hit.
And then the rest of it's the ability. So, one
Alright.
green, blue, red, and then all right, we're gonna
Alright, so I'm going to read its ability real quick. Just
Go
so
ahead.
that- Flying. This monster can move through impassable borders. Black and ropey and relentless. The creature flies swiftly, always seeking its quarry. Its ever-changing form is hard to see for mortal eyes.
all right.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and continue.
So clue.
Okay, clue. A china cabinet stands against the wall. Though it looks to have been repurposed to store all manner of knickknacks. Place a search token as indicated.
Yep.
Okay. You can see a kitchen through the serving window. Most of the cabinets are ajar due to the food preparation, but one has been locked shut with a chain. Catches your attention. Place a search token as indicated. Okay, good job. In the kitchen, you can also see that someone has left the refrigerator open. Water leaks out into a puddle on the floor. Place a search token as indicated.
Alright, you spot the old man you saw climbing through the serving window, huddling in the corner behind the oven. Sweat beads off his brow, and his eyes bulge in terror. Place a person token as indicated. This is Eugene, the butler.
So it is
You have the bag somehow.
Oh, yeah, I kept it.
It's gonna be one of those circular ones. Okay, so that was Eugene that booked it out of there. All right, before we get into a fight, do you really want to duke it out? Let me see how health is indicated, because if you start taking horror damage, because
Are these
the
image-
next turn is his turn.
Who's?
It's the monsters. No, it's not. It's the monster's turn.
Well, I mean,
'Cause you
we're
went
all
last.
within range of it, though. What do you want me to do?
Run. No, I don't know. I'm a little worried for your horror. We'll have to fix him up afterwards, because he's gonna have to take a few horror checks. I mean, yeah, we're probably, or you're gonna barricade. You can barricade on your turn.
Good, yeah. We'll see how attacking works.
Okay.
And decide. Okay. Yeah, just trying to find the butler. Eugene the butler.
And I didn't think we'd get in a fight already.
I didn't think it'd be this strong.
They just said.
Eugene, I got him.
You know what?
See that right here?
Yeah, he's in that room.
All right. Wait, is he still? Oh, he's. Wait, you spot the old man you saw climbing through the Oh, he's still in there.
Yeah.
He's just hiding like
I
a.
read
Yeah,
that
there's no
thing.
exit.
I know, but I wasn't. I just. Anyway. All right.
Thank you.
You may move one space into the explored area.
Let's learn about this attacking before we do that.
Okay. All right. So combat. Monsters. Barricades.
If you wait, can you like let's say you don't move, could you just move around him or no?
What do you mean?
Like
If you move into the space?
No, that's to get around him in one room. That's what we're reading. His evasion's 5, so you have to roll 5 or
Well, there's.
like
Yeah, since we're in this spot now, I'm gonna go over evading and attacking real quick. All right, attack action. The investigator uses the app to attack a monster. To do this, he selects the monster he wants to attack from the monster drawer, and then he presses the attack button.
That's it.
Well, no, but I'm just... It looks like on these things don't display their health, so I don't know how much health it has. The investigator may choose how he wants to attack and confirm his action by selecting one of the following options: attack with a heavy weapon, attack with a bladed weapon, attack with a firearm, attack with a spell, or attack unarmed. After selecting his attack type, he resolves the effect, which often includes a skill test as instructed by the app. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So pretty self-explanatory.
Yep, the investigator uses the plus and the applicable. Alright, selecting a monster, know how to do that.
That's
Josh. Sorry.
pretty good.
I'm gonna move into the space.
Okay.
We're just gonna do this right off the bat.
Yeah, that's fine. Let me go over the...
It's either gonna be a short game and we restart, or
Or we kill it.
Right, we
And
gotta
save
work
Eugene.
somehow.
You know, I don't feel at all bad for Eugene. He can die. Actually, we need his help, because he's the one that called us. Okay, let me just go over evading monsters real quick. If an investigator is in a space containing a monster, attempts to leave his space or perform an action other than the attack action or move action, actually, I don't know why it says or move, but if other than the... Anyway, that investigator must first evade the monster. If there are multiple monsters in the investigator's space, you must evade only the monster with the highest awareness, which would probably be that one since it's got a 5. To evade a monster, an investigator selects the monster in his space from the monster drawer. Then the investigator presses the evade button and resolves the effect as instructed by the app. So it could be strength, it could be agility, it could be any of those.
Could be any of them. Hopefully, it's not influence for me.
Influence the monster and move out of your way. Okay, so you're gonna move into the space?
I'm in the space, so it's still my turn.
Yep. Do you
And-
want to attack?
Yeah,
it?
I'm gonna attack.
Okay. One of the monsters. Select it. It's got 7 health. Okay,
Let's
so
do
you
it.
can
Attack.
What?
Bladed.
It's a bladed weapon?
Desire attack.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. You stare down the awful creature. Desire to attack and urge to flee are flee at odds in your mind. Roll 2 additional dice if the monster has suffered 3 or more damage. If you pass, you feel certain that you can defeat the creature and spring forward. Oh my
Plus
gosh. Spring forward to attack. If the monster suffers damage equal to your test result plus 1. If you fail, you cannot bring yourself to approach the beast.
So, so what this means is you need to get 2, at least 2 good rolls in order to attack the beast. So you were gonna roll for will.
Alright, let's hope I can do it.
Good. Spend that clue token. All right. Here, I'll take the clue.
I'm just gonna keep him here for
Oh, okay.
additional amount.
Yeah, that's fine.
So cool. I rolled a 2.
Okay. Okay, so you rolled. Crap! What did it say again? It's gonna take damage to the number of dice you rolled plus 2.
+1.
Plus 1?
Yeah.
Plus 1.
Okay, so it took
5.
3 damage.
Oh.
So what's the number in the cards,
That's my total.
You didn't play around with this very much, did you?
I didn't go into the app.
Oh.
Okay, so it did say plus.
So I rolled 2 successes.
Let me just. He presses the attack button. Carson decides to attack. He selects the
I
heavy
feel like
weapon.
it should be 2 as well because. Oh, here. Maybe make that -2 and then hit attack again. Let's see what it says.
Hold on. Oh. If you having passed the test, Carson causes the deep one to suffer damage equal to his weapon damage plus his test result, as instructed by the app.
So 2 plus 5 is, or 2 plus 3 is 5. Because my weapon's 2.
Yeah. And you roll a 2.
And then I roll-
the +1.
Here, wait.
Ah, you're right.
I'll put it at what, 5?
Oh, so it wasn't that bad. Not that hard
I
to
know,
do.
but I'm thinking if I use the other clue, I can make it a 6, and he only needs to get hit 1. No, he'll get hit for +2 extra since he's already been damaged anyway. So
Yeah.
Okay. We might have done that one wrong, but
then from now on we will.
Yeah. All right.
So what? You can attack now, right?
Or we already did, so now it's 5 down. Been hit for 5.
Gotcha.
And then close that out. Okay. So
That's my turn.
that's your turn. All right. Here we go.
Suddenly everything goes dark. The Mythos event affects the investigator with the lowest
Lore.
lore.
Who's
I
got
got
the?
3.
I got 2.
What are you at?
Lore?
Yeah.
You already know it's not me.
Alright,
All right.
so
Now
continue.
this is gonna affect you.
Stagger in the dark, attempting to discover what has happened to you. The lights. I mean, I lose.
So what you're
Lose
gonna?
observation.
So yeah, you're gonna roll observation, and you need to get a 1. So if you pass, you realize that you have simply forgotten to open your eyes after blinking.
If you fail, the darkness tightens around you. Place darkness in your space.
So I have 3 observations, so I roll 3.
Yep, and you just need a 1.
Come on, no.
Yes,
This is
sir.
just your eyes. You got this.
Open
man.
your eyes, Noah. Open your eyes, Noah.
Yo, you gotta. Yeah.
Are you gonna use it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you convert 1 to a success.
I don't forgot what's in the dark.
All right. So now
It's hard to roll success on here.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, the haunting horror moves 3 spaces toward the investigator within range with the lowest lore
Oh, good thing
or
I got it right.
observation. Tyler!
I got a 2. What do you got?
4, baby.
I got a
4.
3
I
observation.
got a 3.
All right.
Are you in range, Tyler?
It says it moves 3 spaces toward the investigator.
I am in range. God dang it. Wow, it didn't give a crap about you. It came after me. Alright, the monster attacks. You hear the creature before you catch sight of it. Flying low, it slams into your center of mass and carries you off, slashing and biting you all the while. Suffer 2 damage, strength and negates. Then you and the monster move 1 space towards the office. I'm already in the goddamn office. Where's the... Oh. Strength is 3. Alright, well,
Good luck.
I don't know.
You got 1. So you need another one to negate it. Otherwise, you're going to take a damage card.
I'm probably going to negate it. That's probably important. Alright, so I'm going to negate his
What's your... You'd
6.
still be at 5, tied with him. Nah, it's up to you, though. Because who knows how useful these clues are going to be later on.
That's true.
But... Yeah, I
Well,
don't-
damage is... That's probably the worst part of it. Because we can retry clues. You know, this stuff, but monsters...
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and spend it. Get 2. Alright, so then you must... Alright, so I take no damage. And I'm already in the office, so... Continue.
Each investigator must resolve a horror check against the monster within range with the highest horror rating. After all horror checks have been resolved, tap end.
Okay, so horror checks. So that's going to be me and Noah.
Well, his range is 5, I thought, right? No.
No, so you only take horror and evade with the creature with the highest. So you don't. So there's multiple monsters. You're not taking multiple horror checks. You're only going to take it against.
Yeah, but how come you 2 are the only 2 within range? It should be all 4 of us, shouldn't it?
Well, it
Whoa.
depends on. Let me see how far the horror check goes, because you'd have to be in its. Okay, horror check. Each investigator resolves a horror check against the monster within range with the highest horror rating. If an investigator is not within range of any monster, he does not resolve a horror check.
What's the range? Look up the range on the cards. The monster cards. We went over them earlier, but nobody remembers what color it was.
Well, the blue one is the horror, but I don't think that's...
6.
Jesus.
That's all of us. I like running away from the monster. Good news is I can get all the way back to that room to attack it.
Let me see.
We helped the butler and all, that's for sure.
So what do you do for a horror check?
Well, I'm looking for the range. I don't think the 6 is the range. Could be. I just want to double check. Horror check. Alright. During the horse. But what's.
They didn't do a very good job explaining the range.
Maybe there's an item called range in here. Range. The range of effects that use up to the range of effects that use the phrase "within range" is up to 3 spaces away. Range cannot be counted through walls or doors unless an effect specifically allows it. Range can be counted through impassable borders. So I'm the only guy that takes horror check. That's cool.
Yup. Get some. So what do you do for a horror check?
So I click on the monster.
Hit continue first.
Yeah. Alright. So a horror check. Yes. The creature rattles deep in its throat, then begins to speak in clear and unambiguous words. The last words of its many victims, one after the other. What the? Suffer 3 horror.
Will negate.
God,
You get all 5 though.
Oh god.
You gotta get 3.
Good luck getting 1.
It's literally taunting me with its last victim.
Oh my god.
Or none. Well, good thing you have a high insanity tolerance.
So what? Which one does horror affect? That'd be the blue.
I didn't cast a spell. I definitely don't want to take 3. So
So you take 2.
I'll take 2.
You want 2 cards?
I need 2 cards, yeah.
There's your cards, Tyler. Good luck.
I'm starting to go insane, guys. Alright, Minor Shock.
It's all my fault.
Your heart race. It is your fault. Your heart races and your breath catches in your throat. Resolve immediately. No additional effect. Flip this card face down. Alright, Cower in Fear. You scramble into a corner and hide there just for a little while. Resolve immediately. Become stunned, then discard this card. Stunned. And then discard. So I'll just put it under. I guess I only technically take 1 insanity then. You cannot perform more than 1 single action during your turn. At the end of your turn, discard this card.
So you only get 1 action next turn.
Okay, so luckily I didn't take too much. I only took 1 horror. I think because it does say discard it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
okay.
cool. Continue. And then you probably hit the.
Yep.
Yep.
And the Mythos face. Alright, before we start this.
Yo, I got this.
Look.
He's gonna die next turn. Don't worry.
He's 3 miles over here.
I can move 3 spaces.
I know,
1,
but
2, 3, and then I can attack.
No, that'd be your end.
No.
You can only move 2 space. Oh. You're right.
Move an additional space
You're
per
right.
turn, dog. Don't worry, I'm hunting down monsters for you guys.
Well, since I can't really reach anything, I think I'm just gonna try to investigate.
He's just over here like, oh, what happened back there? Let's just investigate
Wait,
stuff.
you gotta click on it again.
This painting has caught my eye.
Yeah, but there's a monster running loose.
You can handle it.
Alright, so you're gonna do the painting?
Sure.
Same thing.
Alright.
2.
2.
You identify several of the specks of light in the sky as planets. They are occupying the same section of the sky as if coming into alignment, not unlike the planets in the sky tonight. Beneath the painting, a plaque reads, "In memory of Lilith Vanderbilt. Gain 2 clues, discard the search stone." Hey, I knew it was worth it.
So
Do something else.
so the astrology tonight is the same as in the painting.
It would appear as if it
And
was
Lilith
so.
Vanderbilt might be the mom.
Oh.
Oh, you mean the mom of the guy that we're trying to help, or
Yes.
Miss Vanderbilt's recently deceased mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could
So
be.
maybe she died like a year ago. It's the same. Tonight is that night. Is the anniversary of her death.
Could be.
Alright,
You gonna move?
I'm gonna actually explore.
You're gonna explore
jeez,
this.
You're gonna bring in more monsters.
Dude, I swear to God, if you bring in another monster.
It's not like we heard anything coming in.
It doesn't. Yeah, that's true. But the door leads deeper into the mansion. Explore.
Yeah, swing that baby
Oh
open.
man. Door opens into a dim hallway that winds through the heart of the mansion. Place the hall corner 2 and the hall end tile as indicated, and discard explore tokens.
Said hall corner 2. Yeah. And what else?
End tile or hall end.
Hall corner 2. And hall end. Wait, what are you doing? Is that right?
Hall corner 2. Hit continue so you can see.
All right.
But it's saying the door should be here.
Well,
It's,
discard. Oh, you did. Okay.
And then does it go hall end?
Oh
This isn't the right one.
no, that is the one that goes here though. That one goes here.
Oh yeah, okay. I just mixed them up. Gotcha. So we don't need to explore that really.
Oh, good. I was just about to.
A wooden
Is that
desk stands against the wall. Place a search token as indicated.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
that's right.
Oh. Okay.
Well, actually,
Yeah, I was gonna say that didn't seem right. Yeah, because that was open. Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, that doesn't look right.
Whatever.
All right.
Yep. Continue.
Someone acting in a hurry has knocked over a stack of papers. Place a search token as indicated. Okay. 3 doors lead to other rooms of the mansion. Place explore tokens as indicated.
Love it.
Got all, okay. You could use the surrounding furniture to barricade the door should the need arise. Place the barricade as indicated.
I'm not gonna barricade nothing, dog.
Look, barricades. When you see barricades, there's a barricade there for a reason.
All right, continue.
You may move 1 space into the explored area.
Run away.
I'll leave it. Alright. And that's your 2 actions, right?
yeah.
These done.
Okay. Go ahead, Noel.
Alright, so I'll move into this room and then search the.
You're not gonna help me?
No, that's what I'm doing.
Do you need
You're
my
gonna
help?
run.
Would that- would
You're
that be
gonna
too
run into
low?
the kitchen anyway and grab that knife. Well,
You're
I
right.
mean, maybe you should grab the knife though too, because you're high strength.
Oh yeah.
Help attack.
Oh, he is.
It'd be move
Well-
and that'd be your whole turn though, just so you know.
Well, no, that's a good move because he can go up here and explore. I can get the knife and I can always trade it to him later.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go in here and explore that.
Okay, so you're gonna use 1 action to move
Mm.
and then explore.
Mhm.
Okay, go ahead and move your guy.
An end table against the wall. An end table stands against the wall, holding a telephone.
Okay.
You try the door, but the warped wood has left it stuck shut. I have 4 strength.
Nice,
2 success.
nice. Alright, 2.
With a powerful tug, you open the drawer, causing the phone to go crashing to the ground. Inside the drawer, you will find an item that looks like it has been sitting there for quite some time. Gain the flare gun common item, then discard the search token.
Nice. You got a gun.
Flare gun, but
Now you can help kill stuff.
with a flare gun.
Set it on fire.
No, he's got decent agility too. Not the greatest observation, but
Go ahead.
I mean, he did forget to open his eyes after Blade.
Yeah, no, come on.
So that's his turn.
Ooh.
Go ahead and rate it.
Action. Place fire in a space within range. Each monster in that space suffers 2 damage, then flip this card.
Nice.
So, it
So
does
we're gonna
do
save
damage.
that for a lot of monsters probably. So that way.
You said each monster in the space takes 2 damage.
Yep.
I guess it is light, so. Okay, for me, I guess I'm just gonna attack it.
You don't have anything to attack it with.
My fist. The Bible.
You gonna hit a 0?
Well, the only other thing I can do
Let me
is...
attack it. Go grab the knife. And then you can start exploring over here.
I could. Well, I have to do an evade check, though.
Oh.
That's why I'm saying I can just attack it instead. Because it's not gonna... It can't hurt me back.
He only has 2 health left, so...
Might as well try.
Alright, then you're stuck there, though, and you gotta wait for me to come.
Oh, you're coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So this might just save me a turn, is what you're saying.
It could, or...
Yeah, got you. Go ahead. Smart.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna all attack the monster. Attack unarmed. With empty hands and a beast looming over you, you struggle to work up the courage to attack. An equal measure of bravery and insanity fuels your attack, and you lash out at the creature. Roll 2 extra dice if you have suffered 3 or more horror. Technically. The monster suffers damage equal to your test result.
So you gotta roll will.
That's what it is, and I got a 5.
Nice.
Takes 1. Right? Roll 2 extra dice. The monster suffers damage equal to your test result, so it takes 1 damage. Technically, I can attack it again.
Yeah, you might as well.
Yep. Attack it again. Attack unarmed. You strike at the beast's outstretched limbs, hoping to weaken its ability to strike back. Strength 2. If you pass, the creature's limb recoils from the impact. The monster suffers 2 damage. If you fail, the limb seems to absorb the impact of your attack.
So you just gotta hit 1 success.
No, I need 2.
Oh, shoot, that sucks.
Yeah.
No!
Alright.
Oh, you're out clues.
I already burned through my clues.
Oh, we don't have to go over there.
That would have been nice.
Might
Alright.
as well just leave it up.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so you're going to use your...
My 3 moves that I get, and I'm going to attack.
Okay.
It's a bladed weapon. Alright, a beast looms over you. Search desperately for a weak point. If you pass, you drive your blade into the spot, and the creature lurches backward. The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage plus your test result. If you fail, you swing your weapon uselessly. Observation is 3. And I need 2.
Boom! Let's
Yes.
go! That
That's
creature's
right,
done.
that's
Alright, so it does,
Stuck in
what,
its
5?
eyeball.
Right?
It'd be 3,
Plus your weapon damage.
5, yeah.
Okay. Are you sure you want to discard this monster? Yes.
Get it out of here.
So is that.
The creature lurches to the ground dead. Hearing the monster's final fate, the old man in the kitchen cautiously steps out. Move Eugene as indicated. We already did. Cool.
Who moved him? I did.
He just did. He read it faster than I could.
Freaking Eugene. Hide
Useless.
In the corner.